The first stage is really analysing the book with the directors and picking out things in the book which are symbolic and characteristic of the book. They make it what it is. And once we have all that inspiration, we sort of go into the concept phase, a stage where we take the director's vision, what's in his mind, and get it into a piece of artwork that inspires the rest of the teams visually. Anything from a gathering of references, mood boards, it can also be paintings or illustrations, anything basically to lock down the look and feel that we're aiming for in order to be able to brief that into the departments.
Something that you try to always look for as well is like, what is Axel doing in his design language? So one of our interns noticed that in the Flying Doctors, there is this little sort of pinecone motif on the bed of the king. And then she sort of put that pinecone motif on the carriage. And then we just sort of spread that motif throughout the film. It's on the fence that Pearl sort of sneaks through to go into the woods to find Zog. It's on her crown, like right on the top as a little detail. We sort of thought, well, if Axel's got that motif going, we'll just use that to kind of extrapolate.
What a good idea!
One of the things that we really had to concept and create from scratch was the Dragon School. We took some inspiration from the books, but that was a key location of the film that we had to completely create.
All the Year 4 dragons were learning...
Can you guess? Yes? Yes? How to capture a princess.
I think the most complex set that we had to deal with was Dragon School. It's a very big old castle that's ramshackle and broken down, basically lying in ruins. And there were several challenges that we had to meet there. It was making it look overgrown. It needed to have lots of bricks. There's a lot of foliage around, and just the sheer size of it meant that we had to break it down into discrete little mini sets that all clicked together to make one greater set.
If we had to sort of use the way we'd worked on Stickman to do that, it would have been a very, very dense piece of architecture. And so Andrew, our head of modeling, came up with this brilliant idea of sort of, instead of trying to build everything as a solid, model, why don't we just build really beautiful bricks? And so he sculpted some bricks for us, and then we gave those to the modelers, and they started stacking them together, and they built this amazing looking tower.
What a good idea!
I think the film is so beautiful. Visually, we took it a lot further than the concept.
You look at how much detail there is in the final product. I mean, that's everybody sort of at the height of their game, sort of just adding a layer to it. It's really, really cool.